Hello and welcome to AM Guitar with me, Anjay. Today we are looking at the Ammoon AM-5G Wireless unit. So recently, Ammoon reached out and offered me the chance to review the AM-5Gs. Now, I've reviewed previously one of their older ones that I bought myself. I was quite impressed with it. It worked really well, but the battery life was a bit dodgy and it didn't have a great deal of distance. So when they offered me the chance to look at these, I was really interested because it purports to have 8 hours of battery life. It has 4 channels, so interference should be a lot harder to should be a lot easier to get rid of, and a better range. So here they are. Now, very, very simple. You've got 2 USB ports, or a USB port on each, and it comes with the lead that you plug into both and charges. You then switch them both on with these handy little on switches, and you can see from the light which channel you're on. You press the button on the side to change the channel. You'll see it moves. And then the other one starts flashing until you choose the same channel. There you go. And then you plug the transmitter into your guitar and the receiver into your amp, or in this case, my pedal board going into my amp. So I'm going to plug this in to my pedal board, which I'll show you in a second. And my guitar is over there. I'll go and grab it. So we're all set up. As you can see, it's plugged in. It can move around quite a lot to suit different positions. I had it in the studio for 4 hours, and this is still on the same charge, so hopefully it's still got a bit of charge in it. I'm going through my pedal board, which is mostly just a delay, an underflute LTM, and an underflute fuzzer. And here is the tone. Obviously the amp's over there somewhere. If I just turn the fuzz off, no problems at all. No issues with interference, no issues with latency. Put on something a bit heavier. So absolutely no issues at all with latency. Because of where it sits, it doesn't get in the way. Because I can switch it around to any angle I want, it'll fit into any guitar. So if I grab a guitar with a different, my Jackson, you can see it's on the bottom on this one. Put it in, I can kind of hook it round a bit. I would quite like maybe a little bit of Velcro or something. I might get a little bit of rubber that just sort of sits on there so it doesn't rotate round. But it sits in firmly. And again, so, I mean, there you have it. It's a simple review. There's not a lot you can really do with these. They plug in, they work. Like I said, I had them in the studio for 4 hours, constantly on, and they've worked absolutely fine. Had no interference in the studio at all. Still on the same charge now, and they've been on for the best part of half an hour. I've been doing stuff in here. So, yeah, really impressed. The only thing I'd like to do and like to change, I mean, the way they're curved, the way they're designed, they have lots of little sort of cutouts and edges which help it sit neatly on the guitar. What I'd quite like is maybe a little bit of rubber or something here that maybe helps it to grip to the side of the guitar a bit better, because it does kind of just want to do that the whole time. I can add that. I mean, you could, I suppose, put a bit of Velcro on there and a bit of Velcro on the edge of the guitar and really stick it down as well, actually, especially on the Les Paul style where you're on the bottom of the guitar. But yeah, I mean, these are about £50, which isn't bad for a wireless pack. They seem to work. They're plastic, you know. You do get what you pay for a little bit with that. But I mean, they've been dropped around in the studio while I was working with them, and they're absolutely fine. So yeah, actually recommended. I'll be using these for quite a while. Anything interesting that happens to the batteries, I'll probably let you know in the community section, just to see if there's any kind of, if maybe in 6 months' time the batteries don't charge. But right now, very happy with these. Can recommend them because they've survived me playing them in a studio for a while, which is never a pretty thing. So if you're looking for a wireless pack, you could do a lot worse than the Ammoon AM-5G. So until next time, like, subscribe, and I will see you again soon. Cheers.